sure to check out Angel's Geeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13.
So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredon18 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the NECA Ultimate Edition Predator 2 Stalker Predator. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the box. So like usual with these Ultimate Edition Predator 2 figures, we do get some beautiful artwork on the front of the box there, which I do like a lot. On the bottom says Predator 2 Ultimate Stalker Predator. Then you can flip the front open. We do have the window displaying the figure and the accessories, and we do get a promo image on the other side. The bottom we do get the barcode and a little bit of blessed, but who cares about then everyone who was in on this project over at NECA. There's the top of the box, the one side, the other side, and then the back does have a little bio, so if you would like to read it, you could pause it right now and read it on up. And then we do get some more promo images of the Stalker Predator. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure, but to take a closer look at Stalker Predator. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look at Stalker Predator here, and like usual, NECA just killed it with the paint and sculpt on this figure. I really dig the paintwork, the different colorations of the figure from his armor to the skin tone there. I really dig the way the armor looks. His biomask also looks sick. I like these pieces around the cheeks. That looks dope. And I do like the black wash all throughout that. I guess it's like a faded gold type color or something like that, or some sort of gold for his armor. I just really dig the way that looks. And the eyes look pretty dope on there as well. We do get the individual Pred dreads with those gold like jewel pieces in there, and they are softer rubbery type plastic. We do get this necklace piece, which I do like, with two bones on it and a medallion. That looks pretty cool. And then we do get this pouch as well, which has some very nice sculpt detail to it, along with some paintwork. Be careful, because these straps and necklaces can break very easily. And I really do dig the armor on the upper torso there. Very nice paint all throughout it. It is a softer rubbery type plastic. It can also be removed, but it looks pretty dope, man. And then the skin tone, I like how we get the black on the back. You can see the gray for the netting, and then we do get the different oranges, or that light brown mixed with the orange for the skin tone. Then we do get the very like light beige color as well on the front of the torso there. And the netting's painted really clean as well. The right arm, get that little piece of armor there, which looks pretty cool. And I do like these brown stripes over the orange for the skin tone. I do like the gauntlet, or the wrappings around the right arm there with some bones on it and everything. That looks pretty cool. And then the left side, we get a bigger piece of armor on the shoulder there, which is a softer rubbery type plastic. Skin tone looks pretty good too, and if you noticed, the more you articulate the figure, the more the paint's going to come off the joints. Really not that big of a deal to me though, but I do like the wrapping around the left arm. Very nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout it. That looks pretty damn dope, man. You can see it's laced up here as well. Very cool looking. And then we do get his loincloth or armor around here. So we have this loincloth type piece, and be careful not to break these pieces there. And we do get some nice sculpt and paint detail on that. And then we do get the armor underneath as well. And then we do have his butt flap here, and he's wearing his Predator thong there. But this also has some nice sculpt and paintwork to it, and it is a soft rubbery type plastic. And then for the legs here, we do get the holster for the throwing disc, which fits in there very well, as you can see there. We do get the netting on the legs as well, which is also painted really clean. And I like how the inside of the legs is a very light beige, and then we do get those stripes with that like brownish color mixed with the orange there. That looks really nice. And we do get the knee armor, and then the lower leg armor, and I like that gold for the lower leg armor. And then we do get the basic Predator feet here with the very sharp Predator toenails, so be careful of those. And on the bottom of them, we do get some nice sculpt detail and some peg holes. So overall, NECA is just absolutely killing it with these new Ultimate Edition Lost Tribe Predator 2 Predator figures, and definitely can't be any more happy with how this one turned out. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, Stalker is included with a bunch of goodness here. So what we do get two interchangeable head sculpts. And starting on the left there, we do get the biomasked head sculpt, which is the one that does come on the figure out of the packaging that we already did take a look at, and they did a fantastic job with that one. Then on the right, we do get the unmasked head sculpt, and Very happy that the eyes are both painted looking in the same direction, so hopefully they're getting better at that, or maybe I just got lucky this time around. But we do get some great paint and sculpt detail all throughout that face sculpt, and it is the basic closed mandible mouth Predator face sculpt that we've always gotten with the NECA Predator figures. But I just love the coloration of the skin tone there with the orange, that beige. Then we do get some black in there as well. The mandibles and everything look fantastic. Then we do get the individual Pred dreads with the gold jewels on them. They did a very nice job with both the head sculpts, and they're pretty simple to swap out. I'll show you how to do that right now quickly. And swapping the head sculpts is pretty basic if you've ever owned a NECA Predator figure. Also forgot to mention his armor on the upper torso can be removed. I'll show you how to remove that as well. So removing the head sculpt, so what I do is I pull up on the chin and it pops right off the joint there. And then if you want to remove this, it just comes apart. Remove the necklace and the pouch just so you don't break anything, but you just pull on this piece and it unpegs there, and then all you do is just slide it down off his arms like so, and you can remove it like that. I do like the look of the armor on much more compared to it not on, but definitely love options, man. So really do appreciate NECA doing something like that. I don't think they've ever done anything like that with removable armor on a Predator figure. But to swap the heads to put the new one on, all you do is just take the new head sculpt. You really got to use some force to get that on there, and then there you go. Kind of simple to swap the head sculpts there, but definitely dig the look of the masked and the unmasked head sculpt on the figure here. So we do get the two interchangeable head sculpts, and then we also get a skull. We do get the collapsed and extended combi stick. Then we do get the two smart discs, the collapsed and opened one. And then we do get this arm cannon, or maybe it's a net gun, not sure about that. We do get a blast effect, and then we do get his plasma caster. So for the combi sticks here, pretty basic, the ones we gotten with the City Hunter. So we do have the collapsed one there, which has some great paint and sculpt detail to it. And then we do have the extended one here, which also has great paint and sculpt detail to it as well. And like I always say, be careful with these because they can break very easily. Then we do get this skull here, which looks great. Very nice paint detail all throughout that. Always dig like the skull trophies they give with their Predator figures. Then we do get the opened and closed smart disc, which you can holster. Very nice paint and sculpt detail on these here. So we do get those. Then we do get this arm cannon here, which just clips around his forearm. And this also has great paint and sculpt detail to it. And I'll show you how to get that on shortly. So we do get that. And then we do get his plasma caster with the blast effect. And I do like this blast effect a lot because it is a nice blue translucent plastic, and at the end it's more of a white color. But you could actually see through it this time. The last Predator I got that had one of these, you could barely tell it was a translucent plastic. And this does peg right onto the cannon perfectly. You just peg it right on there, and then there you go. As simple as that. And the plasma cannon here comes in two pieces. So this piece here you have to connect into there, and then once you do that you can do all this stuff on it. But it does articulate, it hinges up and down, and then it does swivel as well, and it also slides back and forth. And I'll show you how to get this on Stalker right now quickly. Alright, so the way you holster some of his accessories for the smart disc, all you do is just kind of push it into this piece here, and it will stay in there pretty good. You might have to work with it a little bit until you actually get it in there. There we go. There we go. I remember before you can never holster their smart discs, so really happy they updated that. Even though they updated it a while ago, but now it can holster, won't fall out, or anything like that. Then for the arm cannon here, like I said, it just clips on to his wrist pretty much. And then there you go, you could have him using that. And then for his plasma caster, this piece right here on the back of the armor, all you do is just push the plasma caster on there, and it just stays on there like that. Pretty simple to do it. If you want to have him shoot at a xenomorph, you just slide that over, articulate this a little bit, and then there you go. You could have him do some damage with his
plasma caster, and arm cannon. So we do get all that awesome stuff. And then we finally get 5 alternate hands. And starting on the right here, we do get a pair of open type hands, and these are the ones that do come on the figure out of the packaging. Then we do get some gripping hands. The right hand is a more narrow grip, while the left hand is a more widened grip. And then we do get the Smart Disc throwing hand, and we get some great paint and sculpt detail throughout all 5 hands, and they are pretty simple to swap out as well. And like what Daredevil 19 always says, that is a good thing, because you don't want to risk breaking a wrist joint on your new Ultimate Edition Stalker Predator figure. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with Stalker Predator. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? Now for the height of Stalker Predator, to the very top of his biomask, he stands a little over 8 inches tall. And then here he is compared to a bunch of other NECA Ultimate Edition Predator figures. So we do have Golden Angel, the City Hunter, the Armored Lost Predator, and then we do have Scout Predator. And I think Stalker scales really well with these other Predators here. And then here he is compared to the NECA Ultimate Edition Alpha Predator, one of the convention exclusives, Xenomorph, the TMNT original movie Raphael, and Super Shredder. And then here he is compared to the Storm Collectibles Sector, the Marvel Legends Retro Series Deadpool, the Mephix Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for Stalker's articulation, we do have the basic Ultimate Predator articulation. So we do get the one joint at the neck here, and he does look down pretty good. Looks up pretty good also. We do get very nice pivot there, as you can see. Then we do get the swivel. Then we do have a waist and a torso joint there, even though I pointed at the torso when I said waist and torso. Should have pointed at the waist, then the torso. Alright, enough of that. So with both the joints, you can get them to crunch forward pretty good. Goes back decently as well there. Then we do get nice pivot combining both the joints. You do get better pivot, I think, at the torso. Then we do get the swivel at the torso, and then of course the swivel at the waist. Then the arms here, they do go out to the sides a bit more than 90 degrees, so that is definitely dope. They do go up and down. I hate that damn fridge. Then we do get the true bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that bend in all the way. Then we do have the swivel and hinge on the wrists there. Then for the legs here, Stalker can kick forward a lot more than 90 degrees, so that is definitely dope. Goes to the back pretty much 90 degrees. Let's see if he can Jean-Claude Van Damme it, and he definitely can. So really nice leg movement with this figure, and I didn't have any issues with stuck joints this time around, so that is definitely a good thing. Then we do get a nice hip swivel there. Then we do have the double jointed knees that do bend back all the way. Then we do get the swivel at the ankle, hinges up really well at the ankle, hinges down pretty good, and then you do get a pretty good ankle pivot there. So like I said, it is the basic NECA Predator articulation, which I am perfectly fine with, and you're going to be able to get Stalker in some pretty good Predator or Yautja like poses, and I'm about to show you some of those poses right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the NECA Ultimate Edition Stalker Predator. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure with detail, I would easily give it a perfect 10. Articulation, I'd give it an 8.5. Accessories, I'd give it an even 9. And then the overall quality, I'd also give it an even 9. If you would like to know the price more to buy this figure, I did get the early release on NECA's eBay account, so you can check on there. If not, it should be hitting local retailers any week now. Ageless Geeks does not carry these in stock, but you can get your other figures and collectibles from agelessgeeks.com, and when you check out, use code name Daredevil, and you will get yourself a bit of a discount. If you can't find something on their website, I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later.
of the box there. On the bottom says Predator 2 Ultimate Edition. Oh, damn it. Damn you. Biomast head sculpt, but just the one that does come on the figure. Blah, blah, blah. Boobity boo.
I forgot which xenomorph this is, but it's a xenomorph.